This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season again, the best time of the year for sports. We got bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. While you're out there making everyday decisions, trying to figure out what gifts to buy, what to eat, what game to watch, there's only one place where it feels good to be right. And that's Prize Picks, baby. Prize Picks is so simple to play. All the stats you could possibly want. Passing yards, rushing attempts, receptions, fantasy scores, all the stuff we talk about every week. Bruh, we about to cook up some lineups on Prize Picks. And the new thing I'm obsessed with is stacks. You could pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So if you're feeling good about a running back, you could take more on rushing yards, receptions, fantasy scores, all in one lineup. Only on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is effortless to play. Pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Let's go. And the new feature alert, Prize Picks now has early pick payouts. So if your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download Prize Picks today and use the code DEBOJOE to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Now that's code DEBOJOE to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. You don't want to miss nothing. How you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing good, brother Deebo. Coming off a great Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving, my brother?
Yes. Oh, it was good, brother. I can't complain. I got to sit down and watch 3 games of football, baby. You know, it don't get much better than that. And now I ain't eat too much.
See, that's the crazy. I ate and slept and woke up and ate again and slept and ate again.
See, I can't. That get me to 300. I can't do that no more.
I got to put a little weight on me, Deebo, and you know the food's slapping.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, where you at? I see you got a little different setup.
You know, always I'm adaptable. Woke up, went to the crib this morning, ready for the show. Wi-Fi completely down, so I had to I'm at my wife's mom's house. You know, lovely.
We gotta adjust,
in the basement,
baby.
You know, so I just threw some stuff together. I'm in her lovely chair in the basement, vibed up.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Them Bengals went out there and you know they put it on the Ravens,
yes,
bro.
They did.
Hey, listen, man, Joe Burrow, that's my new favorite non-stellar quarterback, man. I really appreciate you over there, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, smoke a cigar.
Oh, you know, Joe Cool smoking a cigar smack after the game.
No question, man. Cincinnati get up out there on that first drive, and they go ahead roll Joe out so y'all can see the foot is
token
good.
Move.
Yeah, the token move. He hits Tinsley for an 8-yard completion. Next play, Brown I think went for 7. Then second down, I think it was Samples. He got a short pass. He took for like what 15, 14, something like that. Then I believe Brown got dropped for like 5. Yeah.
Holding.
But it was a holding. It was a holding. First down, he hits Chase for 9. I think Brown converted on the first. That next play, I think it was like 2 yards. And then Baltimore, they stood up, you know. They bend a little bit, but don't break. They hold them to a field goal. It's 3 to Nathan. Lamar comes out immediately. What's the dude's name?
My man, Charlie Cooler.
Yeah, dude. He hits him for like 17. Next play, Lamar to likely for a hot 8. Henry converts that one on the third down for like 4. Second down, Lamar do his thing. He gonna ahead scramble for a hot 11.
Showing the hamstring's good, you know.
No
Got out of that slit. I could tell he don't like the slide, but you got to start liking the slide.
He hates for sure. You can look at it and
like,
see.
man, I'm an athlete. I'm like this, bro. We're saving yourself because you don't want to keep taking them
No
hits.
question. You don't want to be getting bopped up.
No, we need you.
Then that man went on ahead and he went, what was it, almost 30 for the touchdown?
28-yard toss, King Henry, you know, picking them knees up. Bro, it's crazy. He passed Jim Brown now in yards. Like, I didn't really realize, you know, he was doing it in Tennessee for a minute, but like he's consistently getting 1,000, 1,500s. So yeah, shout out King Henry.
When they done turned that thing into, you know, one of those passing, you know, it's done turned into a real passing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
There ain't too many more of them Mohicans that's really just toting that pill. Crazy.
Yeah, the Bengals get out there and they Baltimore said, hold up. Let's really test it. Let's check.
Corner blitz.
Corner blitz. They sack Burrow. He get up. I'm trying to see. I'm like, hey, get up, baby, get up. They hold him down. They end up forcing the 3 and out. The Ravens get back out there, dude. And
this one should start getting tricky.
Yes. The sack fumble recovery at the Baltimore 6 by the Bengals, bro.
Bro, I think he was at the 3.
It was at the 3?
He was at the 3, brother.
Oh, it might have been at the 3 or the 2 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was right inside of the 5. He was underneath the 5.
Yeah.
3 or the 2, like 2.5.
Matter of fact, it was the 2, bro.
Yes, bro.
Because they ended up holding them, and they went for it on 4th down. Yeah, it was turnover and down. Bro,
yes.
Listen,
them dudes have
talk about putting out fire.
2.5. Talk about Deebo. This is what you talk about.
Hey.
This is what you say. This is when you like this. You talk about a blade of grass. If you have a blade of grass to defend, that's what you go to defend. A blade.
Blade, bro.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, because the Ravens get it, and they started at their 2-yard line. Yep. Because on that 3rd down, Lamar missed Flowers high.
Yes.
They ended up going to 3 and out. It really didn't matter that they got that little false start before they punted, but it was an extra yard.
He was already heels on the back.
Yes, heels on the back. That's the worst position to be in. You know what? I threw it over a punter's head like that. It wasn't even heels on the back. He just couldn't jump anyway, man. That boy had a bad hamstring. You know, Cincinnati ended up getting the ball midfield. I believe they got to about a 3rd and 6, and that's when they got that false start. But then Burrow, he moves around the pocket, does his thing, showing y'all the toe good. He hit their boy Chase for the 13.
That was a secondary route. He ran a dig, and he was able to escape. So then he was able to break back out to go to the sideline. So it was good by Burrow being able to create more time.
Yeah, and then when they got to the 4th and 1 and they just did a straight quarterback sneak, I'm like, oh yeah, his toe good. Talking
about he put his left foot back with the broke toe to get more back. I say he pushed off the toe. I'm like, okay, you must.
Yeah.
And you see they was showing that big ass thing he was wearing inside of his shoe. He kept switching the shoes to make sure his toe was comfortable. I said, I know that hurt.
Yeah. Then on that 2nd down, like that could have been a touchdown, but
that's my man was out there. Tinsley, he was out there. That's the thing about having sometimes. You got Jamar Chase, and now he's taking T. Higgins' spot. It's the difference between Tinsley and Higgins when you got that second receiver over there. Not trying to knock him, but I was like, bro, run the fade ball. You chilling like Humphrey jumped down like he was.
Why did you stop?
You thinking you see this cornerback jump something like the ball? I'm like, no. That's your quarterback playing that man. He's throwing you wide open.
All the way. Like all he had to do was keep running. Like, you know, he ain't really it's Burrow's first time back, but you still should never stop on a route. Like he should be digging that thing out.
Better not.
And he looks up.
It would hit him right in his hands.
No question. Then on 3rd down, Burrow get up out of that sack. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
He do the little flip to the running back. They get to the fourth down. They got to settle for the field goal
Good thing
this
he ain't throw
time.
that
They
screen.
settle for the
They
field
might
goal.
have picked the screen if he would have threw it.
Yeah, it might have been trouble. It might have been trouble. It's 6-7. Baltimore, I think they get out there. I think they convert like maybe it was 2 first downs. I think one was a third down where Lamar scrambled. And then that next play after he scrambled, though, he missed Walker High. Like, that could have been a huge game.
He was wide open. Devontae Walker, right? Yes.
Yeah. And the other first down I think they made was a 2nd and 10 that Mitchell took like 12.
It was check downs.
Yep. And then, bro, they get to that 2nd down. He hit likely on the short cross. This dude went 44 yards for the tutty. And instead of just holding on to the ball, squeezing it, your momentum is going to drop you forward. He tries to pull it out and stretch it over the line.
How about, though, Deebo? How about that? Get likely? Bugged out. Bugged out. Battle.
Bugged out.
How about the effort? How about the reach? How about the punch?
Can't stop. It's 100%.
Every blade, Deebo. That was like, if you just ran him, I know he's going to score. Just tried to go tackle his legs. They going for the ball because that's going to be a touchback. Like, those are good football players making plays. Like not thinking nothing's ever over. Like, those are the teammates I want.
Not stopping. Yeah. Like you said, every blade of grass counts. Too. Cincinnati gets the ball back because it bobbles out the back. So they get the ball, I think, at the 20. The first play, they get a holding penalty. They go to first and 20. And Burrow completes, I think it's like the next 2 downs, he gets 19 of it back. Like 3rd and 1. The running back, he converts that easily, I think, for like 3. And then Burrow to that
bombs over Baghdad.
Bruh.
That man Jamar Chase is nice. And he threw it late hands. He did a slight.
Hey, I like to let it play though.
Me too.
They both are
handsy. They both are handsy. They both was
handsy. Wasn't nothing overly aggressive with it. You tap me, I tap you.
Me being a DB too, like watching these fade passes, watching these like hand fighting, you can tell it's a DB. But if he give you a little something like he got me, that's not a flag, that's not a foul. You know what I'm saying? Like any of these little chicken wings, it's like he's a pro throwing late hands. Give me a little rock with late hands. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Chase did. So that was a great play by the wide receiver. You can't. That's not no PI.
Yeah, for sure. The Bengals do a false start on 2nd down. They end up getting to a 3rd and 10. And who Burrow find again?
Who did he find Chase again for like and that's 15, when Chase, dude. Bro, they're double covering him. They got a man in the corner underneath and the safety over top. He hit him with the post. And I snapped that thing back outside. And Joe Burrow hit the ball right in between them. Great ball. I'm like, you getting double covered, and he's still hitting you with yang. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just good. Money. That's good on good.
Good on good all day. They end up stalling out. They settle for a field goal. I believe it's 9-7 now. Baltimore get out there. I think it was like 2nd down. Lamar extends the play again. You know, he hits likely, I think, for 30. Bruh. First down, Flowers. I think he gets the touchdown.
This coming out of a 2-minute warning.
He get the OPI.
Yeah. What do you think?
What
do you think, Deebo? I see this one. You don't have to do it like that. I think he OPI'd him. He OPI'd.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's no question. Like you didn't. Zay, I don't think they understand how to just like give it that. Just hold him at a distance.
Yes.
You know, like don't push. Just hold him at a distance. Like you trying to, like when you're
placing your hand instead of like really shoving. You could place your hand there all you want, but when you start extending, like damn. So I mean that was on Zay. I think you're wide open. Takes away the points, man.
No question. Yeah, that was automatic. Yeah, they had to call. There's no other way.
Come on, man, you got to.
They end up getting to a 1st and 20, make a few yards, but on 3rd down, Lamar gets sacked again. Like, where did this Bengals defense come from, man?
I had no idea. I was watching the game, And I'm like, bro, like Lamar, you won't, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's the Cincinnati defense. They're historically bad. You're gonna go down there and do what you got to do. These dudes was making plays, keeping them in the pocket, like you know what I'm saying, and DBs too. Even though sometimes it was tough cooking, but they was out there trying to make it work.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, they end up having to punt the rock. Cincinnati gets out there, first down. The Brown he gets 12.
Yep.
And then what they do? Penalty, false start.
Was I
But
tripping, or was Orlando Brown false starting a little bit? Like even if they didn't call it, I saw him jumping early a lot of plays, and I'm like, dang, you could throw the flag on every time.
Like, yes, dude, they've been letting these tackles move early so much.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
If you was to slow that stuff down, they're moving before the ball moves. It's just that it's so close after the ball moves. The ref is kind of undecided. Like, did he move or?
And I think the ref sometimes like he threw 2 in a row, and then was like, can I keep on throwing the flag? I'm like,
can I throw another one?
Yes, you can.
Like, am I going to kill the game?
He's jumping. He's moving early. Throw the flag.
He's moving. Yes. 2nd and 10, Burrow hits, I think it was Tinsley for, what was it, 14? Mm-hmm. But after that, they end up stalling out. They punt the rock. Now, Baltimore comes out. Lamar.
With 36 seconds left, Deebo. 36 seconds left before the half. Okay? 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
And
they end up recovering it, dude, at the Baltimore 15, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Baltimore 15?
19.
Yep. 19? Okay. They recovered at the Baltimore 19, bro. Cincinnati gets out there and cannot do nothing. The defense puts out fires. Another field goal. They end up only going 12-7.
In the halftime.
Right. Baltimore kneel out. They go 12-7 in there because they're getting the ball back. And the Bengals defense come out there immediately at the beginning of the third quarter and show up. They force a 3-0. I'm happy they won, and you go know why I'm happy they won at the end. But
where the hell did it come? Where did this come from?
I haven't. Listen, when you get you a player back like Joe Burrow, it puts confidence everywhere on your team. It brings everybody up. And that is what I think we saw, dude. Cincinnati goes back out there, gets the ball, immediately goes like 10 plays, 61 yards for a touchdown. They stay ahead of the chains. Burrow started running, avoiding sacks, using his feet. You go with that. Plus, I think they ended up having like a 15, 20-yard pass interference. What's the dude's name? Piran.
Piran.
Yeah, Piran. He was doing a little something here and there. And then Burrow, did you see the little run he did, bro? I ain't gonna lie. He looked like he might have had a little bit of running back in the day. And then like just scared, just trying to get through there. You know what I'm saying?
He had a little vision, but he had a little scary in him too at the time.
Yes,
there's a little bit of both.
Yeah. And then Burrow finished that thing with a nice one on 14 yards to Hudson with the one-hand catch.
Good man, Kyle Hamilton in good position, in good space, but that's a great catch. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
another one where they let it play a little bit of
hand fighting. You know what I'm saying? But that's good on good. Right. That's a great ball placement. Kyle Hamilton, that's what only he gonna be able to catch it and be able to one-hand it and get 2 feet in. So like that's just good on good, and then making a play.
Yeah, it's what 7-19 now. I'm thinking to get sideways, and then Baltimore finally answers. Andrews for 19, then it's Henry for 8. Again, Henry for 7. Second down is Henry for 7. Third down, Lamar takes it. I think 9. He does, and then Mitchell for the 18-yard touchdown.
And Zay Flowers blocking his ass off. Did you see him run, buddy? Smack over it, and then jumped on his back. I'm like, oh, get off!
He doing.
Get off him,
you know who taught him that? One of them dirty offensive linemen that like to jump on people's backs.
1,000%. He taught him. I'm like, get off him, Zay. Get off him. That was good work right there. Them boys felt some type of way. So they went. That was a good study.
It's 19. Where is it? 19-14 now. We got a fight.
That's
baby.
wonderful.
We got a fight on our hands. Cincinnati get back out there, man. Man, Burrow. I think it was Burrow to Brown. What was it? 9. And then was it P-Ron? What you call it? P-Ron. He went for 12. Third down, Burrow hit Chase for like 15. I think it was the next third down with the Shavaz. That's his name. Shavaz. Shavaz. 29 touchdown
over Roman Smith. That was a good ball too. I mean, ball placement right over the top of the back of his head.
Bro, he back. Like he back first game. It ain't even like he picked up where he left off.
Let Burrow,
he had a 26, 14. Bro. BMO get out there and they go and get a whole penalty on the first play.
Yes, they had 8. They was ahead of the sticks.
What y'all doing? To lose. And then what happened?
They get that thing to King Henry.
That man.
They gotta keep their leverage. They had 3 people. And Buddy want to come like, you got inside. Man, he ran right around your ass and got 25 yards.
Yes. For a whole half football field on y'all. Damn near. You know what I'm saying?
And it was 1st and 20 for a check down.
Yes. Yeah, bruh. Second down, Lamar ends up hitting Hopkins. I think that was the first catch he had, like for 15.
Yes, first catch of the game.
Yeah. And then second down, they pressured him. He ended up having to, I think, throw that away. And then on that 3rd and 9 at the Cincinnati 15, tip, pass, interception. And they return it to midfield.
Tips and overthrows, man. They don't hit the ground.
Tips, overthrows. Hey, when you hit the ground,
when they hit the ground, you're the happiest person in the world. Defense, if that thing's tipped in the air,
we always have them hit the ground for some reason. I don't know why.
I know. But we got to be pursuing. When the ball's moving, you think somebody just caught it. Start running over there. Something good could happen. Something really good could happen. The ball might pop to you.
Yeah, so they ended up, I think, converting like maybe 1 first down. They get to like a 3rd and 2, and they just get stuffed.
Yeah, lost.
Dude come out there. He hit a 52-yard field goal. It's now 29-14. Yep. Baltimore gets back out there. I think they converted on the 3rd down because of a hold.
Holding on the DB.
Yeah, and then the next play, he missed Walker deep again.
That was like, that was the DB too. I mean, he put a hand in the basket. It was a great throw. He didn't right there, same time, perfect time. So I couldn't see.
No, I'm talking about the one he missed. Him? That next play, he missed Walker. He could have had him deep, but he couldn't hold on.
Okay, yeah. I knew something.
Yeah. And then the next 3rd down after that, they had a false start. And they went for it on the 4th down, and they almost got picked on that one. They turned it over on downs on that.
Yeah, but buddy, he looked like he couldn't get off the ground. He just smacked the ball, got a little PBU. Turnover on downs.
If he had got the full, he got the full. It really didn't matter by that point,
for sure.
Though. Yeah, Cincinnati got out there. I think Brown, the first play was like 18. And then the next one, I think, was almost 10. And I think Baltimore on the 3rd and 1, they get a penalty for encroachment. And old buddy, he said, I want to make it interesting. The next 3rd down,
he done coughed the pill up. I thought it was like a mishandled handoff. He got it clean.
He took it from him. He handed it to him, and he handed it back to him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He gave it to me. I'll give it to you.
I'll give it to you. That's exactly what happened.
Baltimore, they get back out there after the 4th down conversion. They return the favor on the 1st down. Flowers fumbles the rock. gives it right back to Cincinnati.
Give me that.
Cincinnati. No question. Cincinnati put a little extra on it by making the field goal 34-14.
Game is
over with. Yeah, it don't. Yeah, it don't matter. Ravens, they got too many turnovers. What was it? 5 turnovers, bro. It is hard to come back from that. Like, even with your defense putting out fires, I'm talking about not
forest
fires. These boys was putting out These boys was putting out forest fires. I'm talking about 10 alarm fires. These
all
boys
over
was
the place.
Out. You had one fumble that they got at the 2-yard line going in and gave up no points on that. It was turnover on downs, bro. The other fumble was at the 19 going in. They gave up a field goal. The other one was at the 36 going in. They gave up a field goal. The interception, they gave up only, I think, 20 yards on that one. And that was a field goal. And the biggest one was the fumble they had down there. They drove like almost 90 yards and still like only gave up a field goal, man. Like, on top of just that right there, like, you gave up points that should have went on the board. The fumble at the goal line, you can't come. That was a whole flip. That ended up being like a 10-point flip because they didn't get to 7, and then they ended up driving down 90 yards to get 3. Like, the Bengals just, dude, they did what was necessary, dude. They just dominated the time of possession. The defense, they came in and did things. They actually got off on 3rd down. Like, they got off on 3rd downs, dude. Like, they did what a defense is supposed to do, dude. Put out fires. Forest fires. Raging fires, dude. That's what a defense does, bro. Like,
that's your job.
I'm talking about they putting out fires in the Sahara Desert with dirt and dust.
They putting out fires with dirt.
Bro. Like, that's what we need to do, man, as these Steelers. If we are going to go and beat Buffalo, bro, we have to perform on defense. Period, dude. Offense, don't get me wrong. The offense, we got to run the ball, period. Buffalo is 30th in rushing, bro, and 31st in rush per attempt. But like I said, there's still, what is it, like 12, 13 defense in the NFL? So how is that? When they're 30-something, they're number 1 in pass defense. They are also number 8 in sacks per pass attempt. So we have to effectively run the rock. We need to run the ball effectively. And I don't care if they know it's coming. If they can't stop it, it don't matter. Okay? If we can run the ball effectively, we now control time of possession, which means our defense isn't on the field as much. And our defense does not need to be on the field as much because we are going against the number 3 offense in the NFL, period. Number 1 in rushing and number 9 in passing. The first thing we got to stop is the run.
1,000%.
We have to stop the run. Like, if we cannot do that, we're going to have trouble. And I know we can do it because we've done it. We did it against the number 1 rusher in the NFL with the Colts. I know we can do it. The defensive players need to be in position to make the plays, meaning the play calling is important. The scheme is important. I don't care how good you are. If we are schematically deficient, it's extremely hard to overcome. And when we aren't and we are in position, the players need to do the necessary things to achieve success, like in zone, reroute the receivers. If we're in man, keep your eyes on your man. And as a defense,
Going against Buffalo, we're going to have to mix up zone and man coverages. If we play man all night, Josh Allen is going to run the ball on us. Yep. Okay? He is going to run the rock, and that's if we play man extremely well. He's going to run the rock because our backs are going to be turned. Therefore, there needs to be something built in that spies him in man coverages. And when we're in zone defenses, guys, we have to jam these receivers, throw off their timings. It gives our rushers more time to get to Allen, okay? Like,
Deebo,
I also think
you speaking the gospel.
We need to start, bro. I think we need to start like being able to disguise our defenses. Everybody is reading our mail. The very few times that we do we disguise it actually confuses quarterbacks because we don't do it as often, and we don't do it well when we do it. And I'm thinking like that's something that it totally needs to be in there, because I think the big issue is that everyone's not on the same page. So if I'm sitting here as a outside linebacker and I'm actually rushing, but I'm stepping out here like I'm on 2, and my safety is already rolled down behind me, sitting behind me, the quarterback already knows. He done.
We got to be working together. Everybody.
We got to be on a rope together. So no one person can be off. Like we used to have the thing where it was like, it's show. What that mean? This time we're showing this right here. No, we get to a certain point, snap count, whatever it is. Now, okay, once the play looked like it's going to start, we know he can adjust once he snaps it. Now we roll up out of it. Like, we need to be able to do that. We're not doing that. I don't know why we're not doing that as much as we should. But when you're on that rope, you had an understanding. I don't know if it's because the players don't know what they're doing, or is it because it's not being told that, you know what, this is something we need to do. But if I'm sitting there and I have a quarterback like Josh Allen and I'm just sitting there in the coverage I'm going to be in, he's going to pick me apart. Okay? Like, if we're going to win this game, that needs to be done.
1,000%. Everything you said, Deebo, is correct. As far as defense, man-to-man, eyes, zone, bumping your dudes, rerouting. We're saying the simple things. Like you said, the routine stuff, do it routinely, and we're legitimately saying it because you've done it before. It's not like we're asking you to go out there and do something that we never seen you do. You know what I'm saying? We're asking you to go do simple things. Don't go act out of character. If you have a man, guard your man. If you have a reroute assignment, reroute your assignment. So that part is when I'm with you 1,000%. It's not a skill thing. It's a goddamn do your job thing. And if you're not doing your job, then that's when we obviously I think you've been coached to do it because that's the defense. Like on zone.
But also, like I said, you still have to put your players in schematically correct things, Deebo, offensively and defensively, so that they can do their job and not have them out there in something that is not going to work unless he goes and walks on water.
But this is what I'm saying. The plays that we see when shit is open, it's not walk on water. It's like, dude, reroute. You know what I'm saying? Dude, get your eyes where they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting ran out your fucking hole right here in these certain situations. So I think the every man, whooping man, all of that stuff is legitimate, and our defense has the players to do it, but they have to every play. Like, no, like it's on you to do your assignment, do your alignment. And then we can go look at the tape. If this is some bullshit that they're asking you to do, and that's just schematically wrong, then we can go have that conversation. Like, no, that's wrong. That's a bad play. But on the stuff that we can see and we're looking at like this, oh no, you're not rerouting. Oh no, you're not looking at your man. Oh no, you're not in your right gap right there. You know what I'm saying? Those are the situations where we're like this. No, that's just you being trash. That's just you need to be a better player. When the coaches are like this, what kind of scheme is this? How is he running wide open? Why is TJ Watt guarding the slot receiver? That shit, when we like this, that's bad play calling right there. You know what I'm saying? TJ shouldn't have to guard him in that situation. So I'm with you. When we see those plays, that's coaching. When we see plays with motherfuckers not jamming, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? So us being able to analyze and see what's going on, being able to do it. So,
but again, we are seeing people not jamming a lot. What are they being told? Is it a drop to your zone, watch the quarterback and read him, and then adjust as you go?
No. Nobody's not telling you. Just you know what it is, Deebo. When you have to jam too, it's a thing where you got to be doing two things: read, run, not run, get your eyes on two, and now you have to reroute them. Like sometimes it might just be messing up. Just having little brain farts.
That's why you stand at 4 yards. It's usually your 4x1.
Yes.
Why? Because I'm gonna look and see.
I got to read the man line.
I'm coming down to it. If it's not, I'm a bump. I'm just gonna step over, bam him, and get to where I need to get going. Because I can't have him just taking off the field.
So I think some of the stuff is like, we know football. I've never seen any cover 3 where you don't have to reroute number 2. Like that's just not that because it would because how James Pierre gonna be able to cover?
But also it's things like this. So like you said, cover 3. I'm dropping curl flat. I'm dropping curl flat, right? I ain't got no work. If I ain't got no work, I'm gonna keep going deep. I'm gonna keep dropping so I can get under that deep.
Under that 7.
Deep How many people are doing that? How many people are having that football knowledge? That's not something that like you're just going to know. That has to be taught to you, told to you. Like is the coaching being told to you, or is all that being told? Like I got nothing in my zone. Why am I sitting
guarding
here bouncing, guarding grass when I could have dropped back further and made that throw more difficult, which he had put more airtime into it. Now my safety
like the stuff like the play that we seen Horn do. When Horn is like, I don't have anybody. There's nobody in my deep zone. I need to go find some work. Like that's next level stuff that I feel you that we need to be able to definitely do that. Oh, you after the punch and widen, nobody's in my zone. I can sink a little bit deeper and get up under this. So it's like it's definitely next level stuff. It's just the simple stuff like we're not doing. So I'm with you. Like we gotta see. I would like to ask him, hey, what are you doing?
Right, dude. That's the thing, dude. I'm sitting here and I'm questioning: is this coaching or is this the player? Because I'm seeing it too often. Like at some point, if I'm the coach and you're not doing it, I got to get you up out of here, bro. You're making me look bad. Because now you got people like me questioning
if I'm really teaching it right. And I want to know, if I am teaching it right, you need to be doing it. But if you're not, we need to get somebody in there that can, because you got me looking crazy. I'm not
either
telling
you can't or you won't. The result is the same. It's not being done. I need to get somebody else in there that's gonna do it.
1000%.
Like it don't make any sense, dude. And right now, Cincinnati did us a huge. We are back in control. We need to do what's necessary to win these games. And I'm hoping that we can do it. But I'm not really that optimistic, to be 100% honest with you.
Yep.
Green Bay went out there and put it on the Lions, 31-24.
I wasn't expecting that either.
I wasn't expecting that either. Think of the Lions. They had Jacobs back though, man. They had Jacobs back. Jacobs. He made some situational stuff happening. He made some runs, bro. Hell, they get the ball on that first down. He basically kept him ahead of the chains for most of the time. Like the first down, he gets a run. I think it was like for 4. It was only a hot 4 yards, but that was after missing the game with a knee. I think second down, he hit Watson like on time, bro. As soon as he threw that ball before he turned around straight into his chest, bro. Love was doing it. I ain't gonna
he was throwing the thing right on time. The receiver too was getting open.
Yeah, the next 2 the next 2 downs, they picked up about 9 again, staying ahead of the change. Third down, here come that man Jacobs again. Nice run. O-line did a good job blocking on that one, dude. I don't even think he got touched till he was about 3-4 yards deep, and that was just a swipe of a hand. And then again, it was another, I think 9 on first down. Maybe it was. Yeah, it was another 9 on the next 2 first downs combined together. They got another 9. And then he had a nice pass to Dobbs. I think that gave him like a 3rd and 1. They converted for like 4. Then Love scrambled on that sack. He avoided that sack. But the throw was short. That's what happened there. That throw was short. He missed dude. And then he ended up missing Watson the next play. They basically stalled themselves out.
They started off hot.
Detroit didn't stop.
They stopped themselves.
They settled for it. They settled for a field goal. It's 3-0. The very first play, Goff trips, dude. I'm thinking he about to just fumble the whole thing out. He got lucky, was able to get it to him. You see how his knee actually bumped the ball into his hands, bro. Dude?
Lucky.
Dude, yeah, very lucky. The next play, Parsons pressures him, which would be something that would happen all night, pressuring and sacking him. And then the third play, he almost sacked him, but he ended up getting the ball out. Yo, that right there, like the flick of the wrist, that's the only thing saved him on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that be pissing off the D-line, bro.
Oh man, that's the worst thing, dude. That's the worst thing, dude. Green Bay get back out there, and Detroit actually stands up. They hold them to a 3-and-out. I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. Detroit come back out there. Gibbs went on ahead, and I think he had a nice little 7-yard run, but they lost St. Brown on that same play, and that was tough. That hurt me, boy.
Oh, my man's foot. It was his foot, right? Like it got rolled up on
his ankle. Yeah, he rolled up on his ankle.
The receiver's trying to block, they coming up on you fast. That happens so much, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's part of the dirty part of being a receiver. You know, when you out there blocking,
you get rolled up on, man. God, I know sometimes the DBs we right there and not back. They push them into the pile. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep. Back
it's
in
him.
the day,
It's him. It's me or him.
Hey, I'm gonna bend you over. Man, this thing ain't good. Better you than me. Yeah. I think Gibbs got another 7 on second down. And then the first down, they ended up getting an illegal formation. They stopped Montgomery for no gain. And then Goff, he just threw it into the ground. And here come Parsons again.
Yep.
Third down, he sacks him. They got to punt the ball. Green Bay gets it back. I think first down, they pressured Love into like a incompletion. But, dude, here come Jacobs again, dude. A little check down. I think it goes for like 8. 3rd and 2, man, peels off, 29, 30 or something like that. Dude, they end up converting another first down, you know, with the help of offsides from Detroit. That was an incompletion on that 3rd down. That gets them to, I believe it was 4th and 2. Now, we had this 4th and 2 there. He hits Wicks for a 22-yard touchdown. They call that a touchdown. They reviewed and called that a touchdown. I think the ball moved. When he went past him, he hit it, and it went to his other hand. They said he had control of that, and it just moved to his other hand. I personally think that was not a touchdown. What about you?
I'm with you, Deebo. I'm with you. I mean, on offense, if that was a defensive player trying to catch that, I think they would have called that an incomplete pass. Just be like, oh yeah, the ball was moving, obviously. Trying to get touchdowns, but I think for sure that's not secured. All of these plays when they've been slowing it down, if it's any type of moving, like switching the hands and stuff like that, I think
that wasn't a switch, dude. That was a bump. Like when he came across, it was a bump, dude. And it just kind of just looked like it went to the other hand. Yeah.
But that's not control. You say, no, he's not controlling that during the switch. So that's incomplete. That's what they should have said.
That's what I think. I'm with you. They end up going up, 10-0 now.
Yep.
And Detroit actually comes back out. And I think Goff, he actually starts coming alive. He hits Williams for like, 22? Yeah, something like that. And then I think Gibbs goes almost 20 on the second down. And I believe it was like a 3rd and long. Goff hit Kennedy for like 23. And then it's another illegal formation. Like how you keep doing that?
Detroit too. They well coached.
I think they had some new players in there and all that other stuff, but I'm like, yo, same thing though. I don't care about that. Like, man, you got to know where you're supposed to. Right.
But you weren't listening? I'm like, what, you weren't listening to the meeting?
Like, I don't know. Well, they get down there. I think they put Montgomery in there. He ends up getting like 8 on the first. I think he got maybe 3 on the second down. And then the Wildcat is like 3rd and
goal. I need to get in there.
He goes for the 3-yard touchdown. It's back into a game. It's 7-10. And Green Bay, they come back out there. And again, bro, second down,
They got lucky. They recovered that.
Oh my God. Living right.
Bruh. Yeah, hey, right, had to be. Yeah. Third down, Love was doing
Love was hitting him, dude. Christian with the toe taps on the sidelines.
Yeah, he hit Wicks, I think, for 18, and then on the second, I think it was Musgrave for 20-something, and then it was, they got caught on the third down with 12 men on the field on that 3rd and 7, but they get to the 4th and 1 again, bro. They false started.
Ooh, okay. I didn't see that. I didn't peep that one. They false started for sure.
Listen, they false started for sure. Dude was running down there to call the timeout.
Oh,
but
yes, I know.
Only running down there to call the timeout because he was going to call it at 0. Dude false started at 2. And then you can actually watch the camera and see him running down there. And when he sees
he's seen him move, and then you seen him do the timeout call.
Now it's going to talk about he could have been hollering it. No, you're not, because the first thing you're doing as you're running down is if you're calling and hollering, you're already doing this to try and get his attention.
Yes, Deebo.
He calls the timeout at 2 seconds because you're waiting at 0 to be like, I was calling timeout. No, he saw him move.
Yes, dude. Deebo.
When he saw him move, he
doing
called
this play. When this happened and I saw him, I said, oh my God, I'm watching. I said, he lied.
Yes.
I was like, he lied.
And you have the timing right there.
In real time.
You see it.
But he jumped back.
So unless the ref is going to say, I heard him hollering timeout.
Yeah, that was janky. That was janky right there.
That's janky. Right there. They end up scoring on that, dude. They go up 17 to
my
7.
Boys with the switch route. They kept running them. That's the one thing too about the play calling, Deebo, that I would say. When they know it's man to man, them dudes running up there and being able to do that stack to where the DBs don't really know, like inside, outside, they get your leverage all messed up. So they was running them. They were doing a great job of running those choice routes. So he gets up, the receiver gets up behind him, runs a little option, run the out route, the outside receiver runs the in. So they were doing a good job of rubbing those dudes together.
That play should have never happened.
They lied for
that on 4th and 6, bro. They wouldn't even win for that. Like, you caught, man. You all the way caught. Like, Detroit actually gets the ball. They come back out. They're able to, make some movement. I think it was 2nd and long. Green Bay got that neutral zone, which, helped them convert the 3rd down. And then on that 1st down, Goff hits Williams again for like 25. It was 3rd and 3. He took that short pass he hit him with. Listen, that's another thing right here. Again, wrap your hand. Wrap up, bro. You coming in here to bump and slide? What is you doing?
He just came like I know, just trying to throw the shoulder to Deebo. They think it's gonna take him down. Dude, he's 3 yards in the backfield. Go put your face on that man and wrap him up. And Williams is small.
All he had to do was go where he went and just wrap your hands on his legs.
They wrap him up 1000%. He spun up out of that joint, took it to the apartments. What are you doing?
Dude, instead of that, he bounced up off that thing. He go, what is it, 25? To the crib. It's 14. 17-14 now. Like, if you had made that play, like, I don't know what would happen. It really don't matter. Green Bay ends up kneeling out. They go into halftime. They're up 17-14. That'd be the last points that, them boys would score. But Detroit get back out there. I think they ended up converting one first down. They get to the 4th down and 3, and they turn it over on downs. Hey, Dan, at some point, bro, you're going to have to realize when you start getting towards that November, December football, every 4th down ain't 3rd down, and we just go for it. They don't go. They don't make it. That's 3 points that could have been on there. Now, we could have been sitting 17-17 right now. That's the easy field goal for the kicker, bro.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. Instead of that, Green Bay gets the rock back, incompletion on 1st down, and then he hits Watson for 51 for the tutty. If you had kicked the field goal, bro, that's not even if they go 51, it's not a touchdown. Like, it's a whole different swing. You're talking about like from like it's 21-14. That's a huge point swing. You get from going from nothing
to getting them. They get 7 points. It's like 10 point
10 point swing,
dude.
bro.
Now you're down 21-14. Like, bruh. They ended up answering, though. I think they scored like 10 more points after the 14. I think Goff, that's when Goff went on ahead and used his legs.
He
went
for
on
22.
Ahead and got what was like 20. Yeah, like 20 something, man. He went on ahead and did a thing, like 24. Then the second down, Montgomery, he went for 13. First down, he went for another 14.
Man, smack over. Oh my gosh.
Listen, Montgomery trained out there in Arizona where I trained at, bro. Hey, the
he
boy love
that. He bought that.
Hey, that's what.
I can tell. God, I love it.
Listen, the boy deadlift almost 700 pounds on trap bar. Like he bought that work. That's what he living for, to be able to put that foot in the ground and go smack over somebody.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Goff finished it with like a 17-yarder to what was the name?
Isaac Tesla.
That's it, to the Tesla. 21-24. We're back into a fight.
Trying to get back into it.
They trying to get back into it, brother. Second down. What was it? Melton, 14. And the first down, it was Wicks for 30 because
no
of what?
reroute. He's running down your seam.
Thank you.
He's running butt naked down your seam. Deebo, we both. This is what I'm saying. That's why I love watching football, because some of the stuff is not that hard. Some of the shit is like this. Oh man,
they're like, "Oh, it's a great pass." No, it's a horrible.
He's running.
This person sitting here.
It's routes on air. It's routes on air. What do you expect? Yes. So yeah, good pass, but not good defense.
And then Jacobs gets 6 on the next play. I think the second down they converted for the first, and then the next second down they fumbled
recovery,
but
they get it.
Yeah, but they get it. And then third down, it's an incompletion. They got it good, but you get a face mask that helps them get a first down. Like Detroit, you can't be hitting yourself in the face, and you having a hard time stopping them
yourself
anyway.
In the foot.
And then second down, Love his wits.
For another one of them motions, man to man, switch routes, quick. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you go get when you manned up like that. You go get that all day. They got to learn.
Yeah, man, you got to learn to play a little zone there, or be able to run the in and out and make sure he gets the outside man. But they ran those routes very, very quick. And the thing about Detroit, they weren't backing up. They weren't like, they were in the end zone, feet planted. As soon as he catches it, if it's 1 yard he needs, like they would tackle as soon as he got it. But I'm like, dude, on the goal line, they only need 1 yard, so that don't matter. Like you got to make a play forward.
You got to go ahead and take a chance of putting your hands on him.
Yes,
like
you got
right
to.
now. Beat him up in them first 5 yards. You got to beat him up. You only got a yard to work with. They go down. What is it? 31-21. Yep. Detroit. They get out there. I think Goff hits Williams again for like 15. The next play, they try a pitch pass. They tried
the flickerish thing, whatever that was.
Bruh. Goff, dude, he dropped how you dropped the football. Almost lost it. Lost it like got lucky and recovered it.
Yeah. You got to do better there.
Yeah. And then second down gives, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, y'all, he went for 14. The third down, he went for another 12. I think they converted one more first down after that, and then they get to 4th and 3.
My good man.
They go for it again. Goff shakes loose, gets out, he throws it to Williams. It's a little behind him.
You got to catch that. We pros.
He still could have got it. No question. He still could have got it. He drops it. It's turnover on downs. Again, another situation where I'm like, yo, just take the points. You got 6 more now from where you're at now. Like, it's a totally different game at 27-31. Like, take the points. You can't keep doing that. And he had that happen, dude, like in the previous, seasons where they were in the playoffs and he was just going for it on fourth. Like, yo, take the points, bro. I understand you do it at certain time, but at some point you got to be like, whoa. Like it's a lot on the line. I can't come back from this next week. This gonna be it. And if you keep losing them like that, you ain't gonna get to the playoffs. Like you can't. At some point, I think he has to realize, like, okay, early in the season when I could come back from this, but now I'm leaving points out there that I could have
in big games.
Yes, in big games, dude. Like it's not like you're up and you like, okay, I'm up by. Even if I'm up, I'm not doing that, bro. I gotta
get some points. Points are hard to come from in this league, man. And then you already leaving something out there. So,
especially when my defense ain't stopping them. Like they not stopping him. He's all night. They you seen that they weren't doing that.
So turnover on downs for them. Packers get the ball back.
Detroit ends up, I think, forcing a 3-and-out with the help of a missed PI. Like, dude had that arm. I don't even know how the ref missed that. Like, you calling catches and then you miss that. Like, listen. And they got all these cameras around everywhere. What happened to where I could review a not call of a PI? Did they take that away or something? Because I ain't seen nobody do it. That like you can see it right there. It's automatic. I don't know. Maybe they took that away. Who knows? I'm not. I don't know. I'm not too into exactly how how they changed that around. Detroit gets out there, and Goff hits. What was dude's number? Dude's name 18. What was his name? I think he went like for 18. He hit him for 18, and then he gets sacked by Parsons again. Okay, and third down, he sacked again.
Illegal contact.
They got an illegal touch. Lucky duck. So they ended up getting the first down. And then second down, that man Williams takes it 44. 44.
Yes.
They convert. I think it was maybe one more first down after that. And then they get to another third and short.
Sack.
And here come Parsons again. Sack.
Parsons was balling, bro. Parsons was balling.
Out of control.
There's such thing as both teams winning in the trade.
And now you want to take the field goal. Now you want to take the field goal. You want to take the field goal now after you have seen your defense can't stop them. Okay? They haven't stopped them, but you want to take the field goal now and hope that with 3 minutes left, your defense is going to stop them.
And
you score the field goal. It's 31-24. Green Bay gets the ball and runs out the last 3 minutes of the game because they converted on fourth down to Wicks for 18. Yep. I'm at a loss on that one. Like, Detroit got some issues. Don't get me wrong. Green Bay, they just made the plays when it counted, dude. They stayed ahead of the chains for most of the game. They rushed the ball well enough. I think Jacobs was 17 for 83. Milton only was like 2 for 15. And Love was 18 for 235, 234. But it was 4 touchdowns and big plays, big yardage, big chunks. Wicks was 6 for 94 with 2 touchdowns. Watson was on 4 for 80, but he had the huge 51-yard touchdown, bro. Like, Detroit, like they got to realize, starting late November, like that's playoff football, dude. Like every fourth down, you don't go for it. You got to do it situationally and kick some field goals, man. I mean, Goff didn't play bad. He started off 0 for 3, but he ended up 20 or 26 for 256, like 132 passer ratings.
That's all.
And like when you look at it, they didn't even do bad as a total for rushing. Like they had 30 rushes for about 119 yards. Green Bay only had 30 rushes for 125 yards. But the situational things, they were able to get more big plays, and their defense got off the field where Detroit's didn't.
Yeah.
And they converted on the fourth downs. Although both those fourth downs, I think shouldn't have been
called.
No, it definitely shouldn't have been made. The second one for sure. Okay. Iffy on the first one, maybe he had it, maybe he didn't. You can say, okay, well, he had control. No, he knocked it to his other hand. He didn't swap that over, dude. He knocked it to his other hand. Although it may have looked like to you, oh, he was swapping it. No. But the second one, the false start, that was a false start, bro.
Yes.
You can see it on the timing. Like at some point, y'all doing all this replay, this virtual, all this other stuff. Like, let's use this to correct it. You want to do all the slow-mo when the defensive player hits somebody. Y'all want to slow it down 50 billion shots per second and be like, oh, he lowered his head a quarter inch.
His helmet hit him in the chin strap a little bit.
Right. Yeah, his helmet did touch his chin strap. You see, like, it covers the white there.
Bro, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all seen that man lose control to the other side.
Bruh.
You know, they like points. Tell me. They like points, Deebo.
Dude, yeah. It's wild. They got to fix some stuff over there, bro. But the Cowboys, they ended up beating the Chiefs 31-28. I ain't going to really go through this. This is what it comes down to. Tell me how you feel about that one. This is what it comes down to me. For me, is that the Chiefs defense sells. Even though they are a good defense, bro, they sell situationally. They sell big play wise. Like, they're a 8th ranked defense, but they're 23rd per play. Like, every play that you get against them, they're 23rd per play. So they're 18th per rush. They're 25th per pass, which means if you have them out there enough time, you're going to be able to win on them situationally. Their third down percentage, I think they're tied for 28th, which to me, that's 29. So the offense is not putting up hella points anymore. They're not able to get large sums of controlling the time of possession, which means their defense is now out there. And you add in, penalties and all that. And again, got to the end of the game. The defense couldn't stop them situationally. They can't make the plays when it counts. And it's not that old, high-flying, go get 40 points Kansas City offense anymore.
I'm with you, Deebo. I mean, I love the Chiefs. I think their defense has to play probably a little bit better. And at the same time, their offense is still not that high-flying Chiefs offense to where every time they're going to be scoring up in the 30s. I think this one, too, was a little bit more for me, Deebo. Dallas. Like,
don't get me wrong. Dallas played well.
Dak Prescott, not just trying to when I'm looking at quarterbacks now, I would wish, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for, as the Steelers fan, as the Browns fan, having a quarterback that's really just going back there throwing for 300. You know what I'm saying? He had a pick early because he got hit when he threw it, but just being able to throw for 300 yards like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Standing up in the pocket, realizing you do have George Pickens. You do have CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? And then X's and O's versus Jimmys and the Joes. My Jimmys and Joes are better than your Jimmys and Joes. And if you're going to play man-to-man, I'm going to throw it to George Pickens on Watson. Watson wanted no part of him. I love Watson, but then, Nick, you got 2-man inside leverage, and he gets across your face for the slant, and not only across your face, then you flagging him, holding him, and all that. So I'm like, for me, their defense is solid, but it was more Dallas offensive side of the ball, and then on defense side of the ball, just being able to try to stop the run, just being able to, they still scored 28 points, but they have some players, Hollywood Brown, Rice, Patrick Mahomes still creating and still doing what he does. I was really excited to watch Dallas, though, because I'm like, they actually look like a good team. You know what I'm saying? The defense wasn't just out there giving up everything. They was moving.
They're looking better. The defense is able to hold a little bit, but then
you got on the offensive side, you got that man that's going to be. You got George Pickens and CD. At the end of the day, they looking sweet. Running game was still using it, but then you got Dak just back there looking like he's running stuff. So I was I like the way Dallas looked. I like the way Dak looked. I like the way that he goes to those receivers. Shout out to CD for stepping up, not dropping passes. If they have those one-on-one matchups with them versus these receivers, it's gonna be a tough day. So I like how the Cowboys work.
For sure. Joe, you know what time it is, baby? Sir. It's time to play Play or Fade, presented by Prize Pick. Okay, look here. It's Prize Picks. I got my braces, okay?
Yes,
all
sir.
right, Joe. Here's how it works. I made a lineup of picks for tonight's Black Friday game. Okay. You either play my lineup or you fade it and you tell me why. Okay. So this is what I'm going with. Caleb, he go throw a pick, and Jalen go throw a pick. This is why I say Caleb go throw a pick. It's because he is inconsistent, and Philly is not catch something like the other team that played them last week did. I'm not gonna say their name.
Okay.
All right. And Jalen, they're gonna have him throwing the ball, and I believe Philly will win, but they're going to have to run the ball. So that's why I have him for less on the 211 passing, and I have Saquon for more on the 77 rushing, because I believe they're going to win and he's going to have to pass. But at some point, who is number one in interception ratio?
Is it Caleb?
No, I'm talking about per pass attempt. Chicago.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's why I have both of them
throwing
more.
Okay.
And I have Hurts on the total. I have him less, and I have Saquon more. What do you think?
I think from last week when I'm out here playing, I think Caleb probably going to throw a pick. I think Jalen Hurts.
Why you think Caleb go throw a pick?
Because he's going to have to. I think he's going to throw the ball a lot because he's going to just trying to get some points, trying to figure out a way to win. I think he's going to throw a pick. I think my man, what's my man's name? Mitchell, the corner for the Eagles. Yes, young boy Mitchell, cold-blooded. I'm actually going to tell you who's going to get the pick. Mitchell going to get the pick. Okay. Hurts.
Okay.
He might be trying to force feed to Jaylen Brown AJ Brown, because he's been trying to get the rock a lot, so he might force feed him, might get tipped in the air, probably might throw a pick. Okay? 2 picks there. I'm with you. We all together. Jalen Hurts under 211. Yeah. Right around 200 is what I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Devontae Smith. He's going to probably get off. He's going to get AJ Brown a couple of passes, nothing crazy. He don't really throw for over 211 anyway. So right around 190, good. Saquon, he has not been performing the way he knows he can perform. He's going to want to go get a hundo. He wants a hundo for sure. So I'm playing this. I'm playing all this.
Okay. My dude, Joe, he playing all this. Now look here, man. Make sure you download the app today and use the code Deebo Joe to get 50 in your first lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Now, don't y'all forget. Tell your mama, your daddy, your uncle, everybody. Your mama, my papa here, everybody. Tell everybody, let them know. Go ahead over there to Prize Picks and download that app. Deebo and Joe is the code and let's go.
Love it, Deebo. Deebo, that was some good picks.
Hey, look here, man. This is what we go do. Joe go be here on Sunday to go and play and watch the Steelers play and beat the Buffalo Bills, buddy. Okay? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. That's what Joe said. I am saying I don't know if that's going to happen.
All right, look, we got a super chat.
We got a super chat.
$5 super chat donated by Ninja Grows. And they want to know this. You can only pick one. Troy Polamalu, Ray Lewis, TJ Watt, or Antonio Brown?
Who they talking to?
I think
me
they talking
or you?
To you, Deebo.
Troy Polamalu. Y'all asking stupid
Troy
questions.
Polamalu, not a question. Hey.
Stop playing. That's baby Jesus.
Hey, bro. That man Troy.
You asking stupid questions, man.
Troy.
Yeah, all day. All day.
But Deebo, real, my brother.
Listen here, man. We want to thank y'all for joining us on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Hey, tomorrow, giving away 2 of 2 to the winners. Be ready. Be on the lookout.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Hey, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all check on the lookout to see who's going to win these tickets to come rock with me and Deebo at the game, because it's going to be a blast. All right? Thank you guys for showing up. Make sure you like and subscribe. We will see you on Monday.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.